Are you struggling with organization and productivity while you're working from home? If so, then watch this entire video as I'm about to show you how to use Trello to organize your business, and this is going to help you a ton to stop using a bunch of sticky notes that are probably glued all around your desk. It's going to help you to stop using too many paper planners, not only save the paper, but also go more digitally, even if you are new to that. So welcome to my channel. My name is Juliana Ostrovska from julianaostrovska.com. Super excited that you are here. This is the best place for coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs who are trying to monetize their expertise using social media. So if you have not known about Trello, then I also recommend for you to watch this tutorial right here, where I showed my entire step-by-step process and tutorial on how I'm using Trello inside of my business. And in this specific video, we are going to talk about how to organize your business using Trello, and I'm going to dive into the screen share right now and show you my board that I set up for 2020 and beyond, that I use on a daily basis to stay organized and on track inside of my business. All right, welcome to my screen right now. We are inside of my Trello account in my current business board that has been updated, and I just recently set it up. All right, so let's talk about it. So obviously, if you have no idea how to use Trello, then the tutorial that I mentioned down below in the description box, this is gonna help you a ton, so definitely check it out. And okay, moving on. Obviously, I have a coaching business and training, and I do digital courses and some affiliate marketing. So my setup might be slightly different than yours, but overall, it's likely going to be somewhat similar. Okay, so first of all, I have this list. So this is the entire board, and then each of these columns is called a list. Okay, and then one of these boxes is called a card, right? So now I can add a new card. And then this is what's going to happen, like we're going to add a new card. So over here, so the first one is I have kind of ideas, tasks, and brain dump, because I always write things down on, on sticky notes like this. And I came to the point where I had at least 10 different sticky notes around my desk, like in my working area. And this has just gotten like super, I would say, stressful. So I just didn't want to deal with that anymore, right? So, and I was like, I just need to put everything here so I see everything at a glance. So that's why Trello is super, super good to organize your business, because you see everything all at once, and you can just like go in here and add different things, right? So like here I have to finish a course, like, I have a couple of courses that I need to finish. Then I have some ideas for my one-on-one coaching program. Then I have an idea, okay, so like, do I want to do a summit? And then I have like a couple other things, right? So this is pretty much just for my training. And then I have an overview, what is happening this month, right? So I have certain promotions going on. I have obviously YouTube to record here. I have like some stuff, just pretty much everything, okay? So I have, the task like website facelift, which has been one of my priorities for the month of April. And then I have to do, a membership site. I have to do, I also have my story and my beliefs, because a lot of the times, I do different promotions and trainings, and I want to make sure that I include the language that I use for my personal brand. So that's something that you also can keep in mind. Like, you can add different extra things that you use on a consistent basis that you may forget. So just FYI, this is like an idea that I wanted to share with you. So then I have my power hour on social media. So this is something that I do every single day besides the weekends. Is I get on social media, and I go to Instagram, I go to Facebook, I go to LinkedIn, and I network with my ideal audience, and I build my audience organically, and I network with them, right? So also I have a private Facebook group where I collect responses from people that join the group, and they also give me their struggles and what it is that they're working on right now. So obviously I put them in here so I can then better tailor my content to those people. Okay, then I also have some Instagram hashtags. So I was doing some brainstorm on, where I can go and where I can like find people. And then I also have leaders within my audience to whom I can go and get content ideas, inspiration. I can go and connect, on their posts. I can engage with them and make myself visible, and also grow my audience through their audiences, right? So then I have some client work. This is pretty boring. I have some follow-ups. I have some things to do here. So like, we're not going to talk more about that. And then I also have a couple things. I have important business stuff, so which most of it goes all about my, kind of like to-do list, to-do tasks that are not necessarily about income activities, but it's, to do my taxes. I need to, pay certain taxes. I'm putting, whatever is necessary, client contracts, client invoices, the things that I need to do, extra besides me actually building my audience, selling my offers. So that's just the essentials, right? And then I also have completed tasks, so I can see where I'm at. And if I completed something, let's say if I, updated the client contracts, then I can just put it down here. So my list from here is going to get lower. Okay. So, and you can also add all kinds of fun stuff to Trello. There's such thing called as power ups. So you can go ahead and add a power up, and there's different integrations and different things that you can do there. So you can add Dropbox, you can add, I always like to add a calendar. So if I have the certain deadlines for things, I can always open it instead of me opening the calendar on my phone or my computer. So like it just has everything in one place, and I love it. So, and you can go way more in depth with Trello. You can, connect Slack, which this is something that I love, 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 because that way you can always, communicate with your team, and they can always stay on top of your deadlines. So that is pretty much it as far as extras, but I highly recommend for you to have a board just like this where you have everything that you're running in your business right now. And honestly, it helps me to not only stay organized using Trello, but it also helps me kind of see where I'm at and what's going on, because a lot of the times I have to-do lists on my notebook, I have a to-do list on the sticky notes, I have to-do lists in different apps. But this just helps me have everything in one place, not to mention the amount of different boards that I have right here on the left. So, and in one of the future videos, I'm actually going to show you my YouTube and Instagram content plan that we're going to cover in the next video. So for that, you're going to have to turn on notifications. But with that being said, that is my Trello board in itself. Alright, so far I shared with you how to use Trello to organize your business. So I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial on using Trello. I hope it clarifies, and I hope this gives you some ideas on how you can use Trello more. I'm also going to have more videos using Trello in the next coming video, so be sure to stick around for that. In order to not miss those videos, go ahead and hit the bell sign down below this video to get notifications once those videos go live, and also hit the subscribe button if you're new. I don't know what you're waiting for. And if you want any more tutorials around organization and productivity, then be sure to drop it into the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Before I leave, check out these videos right here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.